chemical taste neutralization, so it'll neutralize my body odor and the taste of my urine if I push the button, but I didn't? This is not good, peeps. What is up, the world? It is your friendly neighborhood Subgator here, hanging out today, doing stuff and things, playing some Subnautica Peeps. Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a great day. I'm excited to be back playing some Subnautica. We have so much stuff and things to do today, or maybe in the next couple of episodes. I'm not exactly sure how much we're going to get accomplished in each episode, but I'm really excited. Today, we're going to do a redesign of the base, and to be honest with you, I think in the next episode, we might take a break from base redesigning and go ahead and do some exploring. But today, we're going to go ahead and do the base redesign stuff and things. We've got a lot of stuff to do. I want to go with this kind of like different modular design. I'm really interested in seeing what happens with it because... Oh, we're out of batteries. But I thought ahead. Let's reload, baby. Squirt it in the butt cloaca of that thing. Did you guys know that the Sea Glide had a butt cloaca? You did not. That's right. You're learning. That's why you come to this channel, because you learn. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks so much for coming to hang out with me. Thank you guys so much for continuing to show your support on the Subnautica series. If you like this video, don't forget, smash that like button, peeps, and show your support. And if you're new around here and you haven't, don't forget to subscribe for more stuff and things, hot stuff and things action. So, all right, today, we've got to start doing the redesign of the base. Now, we have to move so much stuff. If you take a look at from the outside here, check this out, guys. This whole room right here, all of our storage and fabrication has to move because that's going to go into the central area. Now, in the central area, all these aquariums, all of that has to move. That's all going to go into the food area, which is going to be over here. So, we've got to do all of this stuff. So there's a lot of stuff and things to move. So in order to get the moving to happen, what I think we're going to work on is, let's go ahead and grab our habitat builder. Let's take a look at these lockers, 2 titaniums and 1 glass. So how many glass do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's grab 10 of those. Oh wait, can we even? Probably can't even fit that much stuff in here. Oh, maybe we can. Now that means we need 20 titanium. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, counting with Slipgator. Did we get 20? Let's grab a couple extra just in case. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and head over. We made a new building over here. This part of the base right here. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to house a bunch of our stuff and things inside of here. So we're going to try to be kind of... Doesn't really need to be that organized, but I just kind of want to make sure we have enough room for stuff. So around the edges here, we're going to start placing some of these large lockers. Well, no, not that guy. This guy. So we're going to need a bunch of them in order to fit, because we need to fit all, I want to save most of those fish. We don't want to go ahead and kill them all off. So we need a lot of space for this. So that's going to be the first portion of the day today, is a little bit of inventory management disorder. Hopefully not. Hopefully it's inventory management ordering. So that's, wait, we made 8, right? Let's go ahead and grab another one. We'll squirt it right here. There's 9. And then we can squirt like another one right over maybe out here. There's our 10. Do we have enough to make another one? Probably not. Do we? Wait, what? How much stuff and things do we have left? Okay, we can make one more. I think that's kind of it for storage. So, I'm not going to make you guys hang out here this entire time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and get all the stuff moved and probably a majority of the stuff torn down so that we're ready to just do more building. That's going to be the first order of business. So I will get that going, and then I will BRBs, peeps. And we're back with the new base design. Stuff and things are happening, peeps. I kind of got everything moved around, and then I just started to create kind of the look of what I was going for. I kind of like had this thought in my mind of something a little bit more shapely. But this is going to turn out pretty cool. I think the inside's going to be really good, too. So, all right, so I got my hatch up on top of here now. This is where our aquarium was. It is not here anymore. It is gone. Can we? There we go. Now, down over here, look at how many of these freaking lockers I had to build in order to fit all the stuff inside of here, because I had to tear so much stuff down in order to fit it all. So it was pretty crazy. There was a lot of stuff and things that we had to do inside of here. So what I'm thinking about doing next, we got multi-purpose rooms. We need titanium up the wazoo. So let's go ahead and just grab a bunch of this stuff, and let's grab a bunch of glass as well. There's a little bit of food in there. Speaking of food, how much is that going to give me? 50? We'll overdrink. We're super hydrated. All right, let's grab the rest of some of that titanium, and then Where's the rest of my titanium? I'm just going to grab a bunch more like so. So then out here, we can kind of start to construct some stuff. And I can take a look at how it's going to look here. So now we're coming out the center top like this. Now what I want to do, what I'm thinking about doing is we're going to do another hallway here. And for these 2 levels, what are we at? Oh, hull base strength is at -1. No, it's a big disaster. Hold on. Wait. Okay, we're gonna have a problem. I know. No, there's damage. Right here. Reinforcement. Lithium. We're having a lithium emergency. We need reinforcement, like, right now. Okay, I think there's lithium in here. Yes, okay. 2. All right, let's come back here. We've got to get... No, do you see it? There's a problem. There it is. Okay, hull base strength 13. Okay. All right, we're better. Things are better. We need to take a look at some places where we can add some reinforcements. Let's go ahead and add another one over here. How much are we at now? Oh, there's leaking. Do you see this? I think that's new. The base is leaking. So cool. All right, I think we can leave it. We can leave it kind of damaged for now. It's not super damaged. What is that? Oh, that's the home base beacon. It's not super damaged, so we should be okay. So now the only way in and out I got is over here. So now let's go ahead and build another multipurpose room right there. Let's keep an eye on what our base stuff and things are going to be. All right, we're at 18.8. So now if we were to come over here, I want to do another one of these bad boys right here. Like so. And then another multi-purpose room up here. All right. Build. All right, sweet. So you can kind of see we've kind of got a couple of 2 high rooms right there, and then a 2 high room, and then I'll probably do another 2 high room right here. And then we'll have like ones that come off of it like so. We probably, I don't know if we want to connect these or not. I think we might leave them open. In fact, it might be cool, I don't know, if we could park a Cyclops inside of there. It might be kind of a neat thing to do to park a Cyclops inside of there. I want to get some, I don't know, we need some maybe like other multi-level stuff happening here. But I'm thinking that this is how we're going to run this for now. Yeah, I think this is kind of like what I'm going for. So what I got to do now, the next portion of the event here, is I've got to kind of start to rebuild the store. Wait, I'm in the wrong level. This is going to get confusing, I think. We're going to have to start to try to rebuild the storage locker room. And then the issue with that stuff is it's kind of weird, guys, because if we want to get into the real building stuff and things we got going on here, we're going to need like rooms that don't have a lot of the tunnels coming off of them so that we can get a lot of, you know what I mean? We can get a lot of stuff and things inside of there. We're not blocking the entrances and all of that. Maybe what we'll do instead, geez, I don't know. This is getting a little bit confusing. I want to make it cool and I want to make it practical at the same time. So I think I'm going to do a little bit more building and just kind of like play it by ear and then bring you guys back. And we're back from the outside. You can't really tell much has happened. Actually, you can tell a couple of things that happened over there and over there. And there's been a couple more buildings built on. But from the inside, guys, I've redesigned the base. So right when you enter over here, we've got our water filtration machine. I figured this thing only seems to really work whenever you're in the room near it. So I figured we put it right in the room here with our modification station and our fabricator. We got our food, medical lockers, stuff, and things over here. And then there's our water. Down inside of the second level, I've gone ahead and made some storage lockers, minerals, tools, titanium, quartz, and glass. And then, so all of our storage is right inside of here. I'm not sure if it's enough, but for now it is what it is. And then down here, we're going to actually add, I think, some beautification and stuff and things. And then over here, this is where we had all of those storage lockers. Now we're down to just a couple. They've got a bunch of the eggs inside, and then a bunch of the fish and stuff and things like that. What do we got inside of here? Oh, we can actually move some of most of that stuff, and then we can tear this down. Whoa, there we go. And pull this out of here like a so. And I gotta tell you guys, it took a long time. Doing all this stuff took like a long time, but I'm glad we got it done. It's all been moved. All the stuff and things are happening. I'm very, very organized. I feel like it's good. Things are going great. So it's a little bit better than what we had before. And so I like it. I'm excited actually like to see what other things come to the game. So like, you know what I mean? I'm just excited to keep seeing stuff and things go. Like as I do the building here, I'd love to see like 2 high rooms or bigger rooms. I feel like these rooms are kind of small, but I'd like to see bigger rooms. But anyhoozle, all right, we need aquarium stuff and things. Titanium and 4 glass. We need 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24 glass. Holy crap, do we even have that much glass? Could we even carry that much glass? Wait, that's titanium. Over here we have a bunch of glass made up. We don't even have near that much. All right, so we're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can get 2 of these guys done, and then we're gonna need some titanium as well. So go ahead and grab some of that. All right, so over here, the plan is gonna be, it's hard to go down. I wish you could, you know what else? I wish you could face the ladders. We got these double ladders now, and it's hard to go down, kind of like both of them at the same time. So, all right, over inside of here is where I want to do 3 aquariums. One of these aquariums in this side is going to be for bladders, air sacs, pardon me. One of these on this side is going to be for Reginald, so it'll be all for food. And then in the center, I want to build a 2 high aquarium simply for like things that we find. So like, so we've got the Reginalds and the air sacs, but I want like our baby stalkers, our rabbit rays, the one peeper, the bone shark. This is kind of like our specimen chamber type deal. So that's where we're going to start to get building here. So, all right, let's go ahead and grab the aquarium. We should be able to go ahead and build it. Oh, you know what else we're going to need? We're going to need to build a hatch. So let's just go ahead and build the hatch. It means we're not going to have enough stuff and things. Oh, crap. You know what? I don't think we can build the other aquarium on top without a ladder. All right. So let's go ahead and put a ladder up. Are you not going to let me? There we go. All right. We've got our ladder. And then now we can build our aquarium inside of here like a so. And now that the game stopped, we've got the aquarium. We can tear down the ladder. I've also been falling through, by the way. This is something really weird that's happened. Is our aquarium ready to rock? It is. All right. Now I'm thinking that we're going to put some plants in there, of course, but I think what I want to do is put creepvine seed clusters in there so that it lights the whole place up. Now we need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're going to need more glass because we're going to need more hatches. So yeah, I'm thinking about putting the creepvine seed clusters in there because that's going to let us have lighting inside of those, which I think will look really, really cool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go ahead and make some more glass up as well, but that'll give us like the bioluminescence in there. I wonder if you could put koosh pods in there too. That would look really cool. We've got to figure out if we could do that. Let's go ahead and just make up this class here. That way we should at least be able to get another 1 more of the aquarium sides done. We got to put glass and reinforcement all inside of there as well. So down over here, let's go ahead and get our other aquarium like so. Oh yeah. And then we'll grab our hatch. And then we'll just go ahead and throw a ladder up over here. We'll pop up inside and then get our aquarium done. Whoa, whoa, whoa! There we go. Nighttime approaches, peeps. All right, sweet. So let's pull this. No, we want to pull it down. There we go. We're getting a little bit of lag right now or something like that. So then we have this aquarium here. All right, sweet. So now what we can do is we can go ahead and grab our bladders and our Reginalds. And we can split them up into each individual tank. And it will be perfect and amazing. Bladders, be free! Enjoy your freedom, bladders, air sacs, whatever. I keep calling them bladderfish. Why? All right, let's pop over here. When you make a bladderfish into a, like when you use your bladder to make water, is it like pea water? Reginalds, be free! And there's all of our Reginalds. So these guys are all gonna mate and reproduce, and it's gonna be amazing, awesome amounts of food. So we've got to get more of the, I think, glass and some more reinforcement in here. Maybe some living walls would be cool too. I'm not sure exactly, but I definitely want there to be a lot of glass in there. So let's go ahead and I'll get the stuff ready to do the center tank, and I'll outfit these 2 side pieces with like glass and all the stuff we want for that. And then I shall BRBs, peeps. And we're back, and our aquarium system is completed-ish. Oh, you know what? I need 1 titanium. So I pretty much got it kind of how I want it. But I'm going to make a couple of changes while I have you guys here, so you can see what's going on with it. I think we just need 1 titanium for 1 living wall, and then other than that, we're going to make a couple more changes, but everything we will get all of the materials from tearing down some reinforcements. So over here, I've got a couple of wall lockers with eggs, and then you can see here, this is our aquarium where we have like our specimens. So there's our bone shark and our peeper and our stalker and our rabbit ray, and we're just using hatches to get up and down as opposed to ladders in these rooms. Now, up inside of here, I'm thinking what we're going to do is pull down this reinforcement. We're down at 56 and put up living walls instead. I wish the living walls gave you something. 42. I'm wondering if we're going to be able to pull all of it down and replace all of these with these living walls. Just because they look so cool inside. I really like the look of it, but we have to make sure we've got reinforcement. So what are we down to now? 14.5. Okay, this isn't gonna work out. We can't do. I wanted to do the other wall as well, though the other wall's over there, but we're not gonna have enough reinforcement. Let's take a look and see. We've got like everything. Oh, we're getting some water. Oh, I'm thirsty too. Just in time. Thanks so much. Take of that. So I'm trying to think here. I guess in this room right here. Why? No, get fixed, homie. That's what's up. All right, so we have living walls in here too. This room eventually is going to change. We're not going to have all this stuff inside of here. I wish also that the living walls showed something on the outside of the wall. That would look really, really cool if it was green on the inside and the outside. So I guess we're going to have to find a spot for some more reinforcement. I'm trying to think. We've got some down over there. In these rooms, I'm going to have a bunch of living walls as well. Maybe we need to just cut out some of these and have some living walls and then have some of them be reinforcements. So maybe like these two. Wait, let's get that out. We'll pop these off. No. There we go. Like so, and we'll make this into reinforcement. I'll feel so much better. You have to be really careful not to destroy your base. No. Like so. There we go. All right, and then down over here, so we've got, this is our specimen guy. This is our Reginald tank down there with the living wall, and then this is our air sac tank down on this side. And then in here, I think I have some living walls up. Oh, and I put the couches. I already say this. I can't remember now. I put the cushion here so that we can get some ambient lighting, but it doesn't really matter because the inside of the base is already lit. So, but it still looks cool. So it's pretty cool. So inside of there, we've got our living wall, a couple more wall storage for eggs, and then the bladders are going ape up here. But so I'm thinking I might pull. How did I do it up there? Oh yeah, maybe we'll just pull a couple of these down. What's this going to bring us down to? Why did it not say? Let's pull this one down too. 28.5. So we can kind of sort of, a split. We'll have some living walls and some reinforcement. And then we've got all these inside of here. So we're doing great. Stuff and things are moving along quite nicely at the new base. But there's some things that we got to take care of as far as building. Well, there's actually not building. There's a piece of equipment that I want to build that is going to be really good for us. So let me see here. I think it's actually in the fabricator under equipment. The still suit reclaims moisture from the body. So now that we don't need the radiation suit, the still suit's going to help us to use a lot less water. So it's fiber mesh and silver ore. So let's see how good I know my storage system. Minerals, silver ore, bam, bam, nailed it, ace, can't be stopped. And actually, we need room to put, how much more? We got a lot more. Crap. Well, we'll have to squirt it inside of here. So we'll put the rest of the lithium in there like that. So, and then it was fiber mesh. I think I've got some already built. Oh yeah, baby. 2 of those bad boys like so. So now, let's pop up here, into here. One of these, one of those, one of them. Still suit. Oh yeah.
Equipped and capturing body moisture to chemically neutralize residual odors in bodily fluids before re-ingestion. Please press the activation button in the next 3 seconds.
Well, I need to activate it.
Not to activate chemical taste neutralization. Thank you and have a nice day.
Oh, it's chemical taste neutralization, so it'll neutralize my body odor and the taste of my urine if I push the button. What I didn't? This is not good, peeps. This is not good at all. We're going to be drinking our own pee and it's going to taste bad. So, all right, that's sweet. So we've gone and made the still suit. That's pretty good. We've probably got to take a look at some of the other items here. What other things do we really need? The fins we've already got. We don't have the good fins, we have the fast fins, but I feel like the recharge fins won't really make that much of a difference for us. We don't really use it that much. The thermometer, I don't think we need a HUD temperature sensor unless we were gonna go set up one of the, what are they even called again? These guys, no, these guys, the thermal plants. If we're not gonna set up the thermal plant, we don't really need the thermometer. We don't need anything like inside of there. Some of these tools, the dive reel, survival knife, flashlight, I don't think any of these we're going to need. The stasis rifle we're going to have to play with for sure. Oh, and the terraformer is really cool. That's something that we could probably use as well. Propulsion cannon and the light stick. Deployables, current generator, waterproof locker. That's the new one. We have not built it, but I don't think we're really going to need it. So I don't know. I think we're good for now on like other sort of building things. Oh, it's nighttime. I wish during the day we could take a look. Let's just float around here and kind of see what it looks like. Not bad, not bad. You know what I'm thinking we might do is just pop inside of here and go ahead and get 2 more pieces of reinforcement put up. I think that that would look pretty good. Thank you so much. Oh, you know what we're going to need if we're going to do that? Wait, we're in the wrong spot. We got to go back over here. We're going to need 2 of those bad boys. Did you just make salt or water? I don't need as much salt. There should be a selector. I don't need this to make salt. I just need it to make water. Where are we going? Oh, yeah, over into this early type direction. We could just go ahead and take the aquatic stairway to heaven. No. All right. And then we'll pop up here and we'll just switch these guys over to these 2 guys right here. Pull this guy down. Put reinforcement up in this spot. And we'll take this guy down and put up some reinforcement as well. Oh my gosh. You guys, I gotta tell you, to be perfectly honest, normally when I'm recording Subnautica, it's just kind of really, really quick. It has been hours and hours of moving stuff around inside here to get these things set up and get all the storage. It really just took a long time to move everything. It would be really, really cool if there was like an item in this game that would allow you to move storage. So you could like pick it up and move it. I think that'd be really cool. So, all right, next order of business on the agenda is in this early type area now, we have the interior grow bed that we can start to use. So where is that guy at? Interior grow bed. So you can see we can place one like right here. Now the stick can't be stopped. Interior grow bed, look how amazing it is. So now what we need are our seeds for our plants, for our trees. From the fruit trees from the Cyclops. So we got to go over and head over to Brian.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thanks, man.
Systems online.
Thank you so very much. Actually, I think I might have them down here. All right, rotten hanging fruit, and then the firm palm seeds too. I think we'll probably end up being able to fit 4 things in there. Let's grab a couple of those. Just test this initial grow bed out to see how many things we could fit inside of it. We could have probably looked before we went, but we're good to go. All right, let's have a look here and see what we can do with this. Because these fruit trees really are going to be the best thing that we can do. Oh, we can fit 4 plants. So we could do bam, bam, one of those, and then a couple of those and something else. Now, these are going to obviously take time to grow, but I think that this funny thing about it is all the work that we did to get the air sacs and the Reginalds up and running, these fruit trees are probably going to be our main food source. So it's going to be way, way more fruitful. What is that? Oh, it's just a thing. It's going to be more fruitful. Get it? Fruitful? For us to grow these trees and get our food from that. So I'm thinking we're going to have something right here. And then I think that's what we're going to do in these areas over here is... Oh, what? No, wrong. Don't be broken. All right. So we're going to use these sides, these areas for our grow beds for fruit in all these things. So we'll have multi-level, lots and lots of fruit. We're going to set up all sorts of plants around here too. But that's all the time I have for this episode, guys. It's been a long day of recording Subnautica. So I had a good time. I'm really glad that we got stuff and things done. The base is looking great. We'll continue to make more improvements as time goes on. Thanks so much for coming to hang out with me today. If you guys liked the video, don't forget, show your support and hit the thumbs up button. Make sure you don't miss the next video. We're going to go exploring in Brian, so we'll have to check that out. You'll have to come and visit with me and check that out too. But yeah, feel free to share and favorite the videos you see fit. And may the stuff and things be with you.